Alright, well listen, thank you guys for joining me. Welcome back. As you can see, we have a ThinkPad in front of us. This is a ThinkPad R61. It has the Intel Celeron processor in it. It has a Windows Vista sticker, basic. That would have been the operating system. So let's turn this baby on and see what we get. There we go. Alright. Turned it on. Yeah, sometimes I just turned it on, and it turned itself off, and then it turned itself back on. So if you guys experience that when you with your computers, you can let me know. Okay, so because this happens with this unit. I mean, I've seen that happen with other units. I mean, other ThinkPads that I have. Okay, so this has Windows 8.1 on it, and I put 8.1 on it. See how it will run. Initially, like I said, it had Windows Vista installed, Windows Vista Basic. And with the Intel, yeah, because I wanted to show you guys this computer and the Intel Celeron processor running at 1.86 gigahertz. And what can you really do in 2023 with that type of processor? Because I have other ThinkPads. Like here's one right here. It's the same ThinkPad, but it has this Celeron processor in it, and it runs a lot better. Okay, so here we are. We have your screen. You know, you have your basic Windows 8 layout there. Skype, finances, internet, photos, mail, music, all kinds of good stuff. Weather. All right, we're gonna go to our desktop. Got my little Transformers wallpaper on there. You can get that stuff off the internet. You know. So let's go ahead and take a look at the, I love this CPU Z CPU Z program. Take a look at that, CPU ID. Alright, okay, it has, like I said, the Intel Celeron processor. It is socket 4, hope you guys can see that, socket 479. 64 nanometer technology. Then you got your L1 data, L2. What is it? Oh yeah, level 2. Yeah, 1 megabyte cache. Right. It's I guess the proper name would be 540 at 1.8 gigahertz, 1.86 gigahertz. And so we'll just go to the motherboard. You can take a look at that. There's the motherboard. It's a Lenovo. I'm saying that right. The model is 8935A47. Chipset is Intel. Southbridge is Intel. The GM965 chipset. You know how many times I've tried to find... No, I was looking for the driver, video driver. But with this Windows 8.1... it kind of just puts the. I didn't really have to put video drivers on this machine. You know, it just kind of found it, and it went. Now wait a second. I don't think. Yeah, I'm not sure though. But sometimes, now I know Windows 10. Excuse me. Windows 10, you don't have to fool around with video drivers, but older ThinkPads, like this one, the R61, without the palm rest. You have to fool around with like video drivers and whatnot. You got to go look online and find them. It could be a pain in you know what. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. All right, so we will go to that was. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't. Hold on, I wasn't done. I was quick. I wasn't done showing you the other. Yeah, okay. So I want to show you guys the memory too. I stuck 4 gigabytes maximum on these machines. 4 gigabytes of memory. DDR2 RAM. I'll type DDR2. Yeah, 4 megabytes. So that is the max on these older machines. Will it be able to run the internet? Will it be able to run programs? The problem, and you probably know this, ThinkPad techs and computer techs. The problem is this Intel Celeron processor. By today's standards, it is slow and it will not run as fast as your modern day processors, right? So, I'm going to go ahead and we'll go to my YouTube page. I'm going to try to play a video for you guys. Take a look at that, and then we'll take a look around the machine. Let's go to my YouTube page here. See how it plays videos on YouTube. Let's go ahead, straighten up this camera. Loading. Okay, here we are. I don't want to restore right now. Let's go to one of my videos and see if it will actually play it without hiccup or stuttering or buffering or whatnot.
One thing you need to do before buying.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Don't spend another dime on Amazon.
Let's skip this commercial.
Watch this. I can show you how to.
All right. Well, listen. Thank you guys very much for tuning back in and taking time out to watch one of my videos. So far, so good. It's kind of. And I want to give a shout out to all my subscribers out there. Thank you so much for subscribing. My recent subscribers, my old I'll do full screen. I do appreciate it. And so we'll just go ahead and look at this Xbox 360 here because I want to talk about this unit. I want to talk about it in a sense where I'm kind of there you go. Now it's clear. I'm confused about it. It's an enigma. It's a mystery. It looks like it's running it pretty good. I don't know what to make of it. So that's why. Okay, so or maybe it's just me and these units are out there and I never came across one. But this one right here. Okay, excuse me. So this one right here is a 360. It is a. You see how it hesitates there. Motherboard. Which let me yeah. So I'm gonna see you guys. All right. So let me get some light in there so you can see. Okay. Well. All right. So you see the block there. I'm gonna just pause this for a second. It looks like the verdict is in with this playing videos. Plastic on top. I might pause that. Okay, so it looks like the verdict is in on this machine playing videos pretty good. It does play videos pretty good. Looks like I was hesitant with this Intel Celeron processor because I wasn't really sure about if it could do like videos at a good clip. But from what I'm seeing, it's a Zephyr connection. And actually, it's not stuttering. So when I go look at the date, though, is that going to come up? The date is 2008. 12. And it looks like it's running pretty good. Okay, so. Oh no, sorry, it's 10. Okay, there was a little buffer there. A little. 2008 10/26. Okay. So it looks like it's running pretty good. Okay, so yeah, I guess you can run YouTube videos on your Thinkpad R61. I mean, there's other. Let's see here. There's other days where sometimes it will not. I mean, now what if you have like another? Maybe you could put another web page on there. It's goody. I think probably like the more you weigh it down, you'll probably run into problems with the buffering and whatnot. So we got another web page there, and let's go ahead and. Okay. So I said to myself, that's kind of odd. I mean, why would Microsoft manufacture a Zephyr motherboard in the year 2008, going into 2009, basically? Okay, well, it does run that. So I mean, again, there's other programs. I mean, I don't have any game stuff on here to play. So I mean, I've seen YouTube videos where they put game stuff on there. And you play your video games, so I don't have any that stuff right now. So so that's just the basic part of that. Playing, buffering YouTube videos or whatnot. So you can do that. All right. So, and again, there's this having Windows 2000 Windows 2000. This is not Windows 2000. This is having Windows 8.1. There's other things you can do on here. So. Let's go ahead and now I want to close the lid on this, and I'm just going to show you around the laptop. So we'll let go in standby mode, and it looks like it does. There you go. So let's take a look at the computer from the side. You have your VGA port. You have your phone. I'm sorry, what is that? That is your microphone port and your headphone jack. These are internet ports here. This would be the card bus slot, PCMICA. This is your, I want to say this right, fire wire right there. Front. And you have the card, some kind of card here. Not exactly. I use it for my camera, so I should know what it is. It's a card within a card sometimes. Okay, and then turn it over here. Oh man, I should have cleaned this up a little bit. Sorry about that. Kind of some crap on there. Okay, so there's the DVD-ROM drive, and there's the USB ports right beside it. On the back, as you can see, I have Windows 8.1 sticker on there, knowing that, making sure that I know what operating system this is. This originally had a Windows Basic Vista. If you need a code, there it is. I mean, maybe you shouldn't. Yeah. So there. Okay, so I don't know. I mean, that's maybe copyright stuff or whatever. I don't know if I can give away free codes. Okay, and there's the. This is a Type 8935A47. This is your docking port, because they sold docking ports. Here's your battery port. Docking port would have like other stuff on it, charging or not charging, other stuff. Docking port. And here's your battery port right here. Okay, so this is the Thinkpad R61. So I will open the lid up again. Should pop back on. There we go. And now I was going to show you, I have another R61. This is the one I was talking about, and I thought this would underperform. This R61 I thought would underperform because it had the Celeron processor in it. And this one right here I thought would perform better. You know, let me just close this lid again. I don't know why I opened it. So I can show you this. So here is a Thinkpad R61, exact same model. But is it? It's not, because this has a Celeron processor. There's no stickers on it. It's a Celeron processor in it, Intel. It has a trackpad and a fingerprint reader. And this has Windows 10 on it. So I would be doing a video about this one down the road. So I believe, again, this would have 4 gigabytes in it. And I will be doing a video about this one. And because I do got a couple of ThinkPads here. And I will be doing another video about, who could forget the T500, right? I like a T500. It's a lot slimmer than the R61. This has a Celeron processor in it as well. I believe this could be 1.5. No, I believe this is 2.5 gigahertz processor on it. I had a T61. If you guys remember T61s, not the small version, which is the 14-inch screen. I had a one that was 15.5 inches, which these machines are. And I ran that thing into the ground, and I loved it. And eventually, what happened to that machine? I think the fan died on it. The fan died on it, and I tried to replace the fan, and I wasn't really successful. I don't know why. I bought a fan off of eBay, and I plugged it in, and you get these fan errors. You know, you guys probably dealt with that. You know, I work on computers sometimes and whatnot, and try to fix them and whatever. And I just didn't understand why I kept getting a fan error when it was supposed to be legit for that model, and so I never was able to fix that up. So I just bought a T500, because it's basically, if you look at the T500 and you look at the T61, they're basically it's basically the same laptop for all you ThinkPad enthusiasts out there, right? You know what I'm talking about. It's just basically the same size, the same laptop. The USB ports are different on the T61. This has 3 on the side of it on your T500. So that has Windows 10. I'll be talking about that one, making a video about that. This has Windows 10. I just put that on, I think, a couple days ago, yesterday or whatnot. So I'll be making a video on that one. And here is your R61. It runs pretty good video. So I'm just going to say, before I let you guys go, before I stop the video, initially this had a, let me give you the original specs. Initially this had a 60 gigabyte hard drive. I have a 250 gigabyte hard drive in this one right now. This came with 1 gigabyte of RAM. Imagine that. When these came out in 2007, this had 1 gigabyte of RAM. I mean, what can you do with one? What can you do with 1 gigabyte of RAM? And it had Windows Basic Vista. And I'm going to have to down the road put Windows Vista Basic. I can't even say it right. Excuse me. Windows Vista Basic on a system. And let's see if we can run that in 2023. Because Windows Vista Basic and Windows 7 are kind of like. They're like kind of, you can see Windows Basic. I don't know why I have problems saying that. Windows Vista. You can see Windows Vista like a pre-Windows 7, right? Because the way it's designed and the way the apps are and whatnot, you can see they're moving in that direction when Windows 7 came out. Okay, so hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you like more videos, stay tuned. I'll be making more. I had my previous videos were on Xboxes. I'll be doing tech stuff. I'll be doing laptop stuff, video game stuff, and whatnot. So I appreciate you guys watching my video as always, and everybody have a good day. Take care.